Today we're taking you across the pond to jolly old England without even leaving home. Let's take a look at the amazing English cuisine of the Red Lion Grog House. If you're from out of town, or you're trying to get a little bit of that London flair, that UK flair that you had when you were traveling overseas, you gotta come to the Red Lion Grog House.
I actually grew up here in Fountain Square, a couple blocks from where the Red Lion's at right now, over on Pleasant Street. And it's really cool from my point of view to be here 30 years later to actually have a restaurant in this area.
So you're coming to get fish and chips, you're coming to get that comfort food. What are you gonna use to wash it down with?
Definitely one of our beers. We got beer from everywhere. From England, Belgium, France, Spain. Then we got 12 different draft beers, which we focus heavily on local beers. Fountain Square Brewing, Triton Brewing, Sun King, New Day Meadery around the corner. We like to focus heavily on micro beer instead of macro beer. I mean, we do have some domestics here, Coors Light, Bud Light, but you won't see
please the masses, but what you want to do is focus that local approach,
exactly,
which I think is really what you're doing here anyways, being in Fountain Square with your family recipes coming to the Red Lion Grog House, and then you have all this local beer.
Yes.
So it's a great place to actually get that Indiana flair,
absolutely,
your UK flair. It's like you're combining your two worlds.
Yes.
Tonight we're going to be making a Mary Reed, which is one of our signature drinks. It's going to be Harrison bourbon. It's an Indiana bourbon made right here in Indiana. A little bit of lime juice and ginger beer. So nice, light, refreshing, really good. Yeah, it's not that drink.
Yeah, I mean, I could actually drink this for a whole night. Yeah. We have the traditional fish and chips with slaw, the Scottish eggs with that special dipping sauce he was talking about, and then we have beef Wellington, which is a 9-ounce sirloin cooked medium with a very delicious mushroom Dijon sauce over top of it, and then they bake it in this delicious pastry puff.
I just like the neighborhood feel, and we just kind of walk down here and we just love coming in to eat.
Yeah, I'm having a Mad Hatter from the New Holland Brewing Company of Michigan. Very good. That's tonight's special.
Chicken and chips.
Yeah.
And how was it?
Oh, it was awesome. The teriyaki is really good, and they have apple curry. It's like totally different.
Where are you from in England?
I'm from Nottingham. You know it's the national dish of England, don't you?
Yes.
It's all we ever drink and eat. It's fish and chips, so it was a no-brainer. It's got to be the batter. It's got to be very, very light and fresh, and it's exactly right. The cod is perfect. The chips are perfect.
The batter is just so good, and they bring it out so hot and fresh. It's really good.
That's what I keep hearing. The batter is pretty incredible. In fact, I just talked to a guy who lives in England, and he said that they get it just right. They get the batter perfectly.
Well, it's the best. I always come back here for it.
Everybody loves the fish and chips.
I know. It's their best item.
You kind of can't go wrong with the fish and chips.
Best fish and chips I've ever had.
Oh, this is my first time here, and the atmosphere is great. It's buzzing, it's full, the food's great, service is great. I'll be back.
If you're looking for a fun, comfortable atmosphere, if you enjoy sustainable food produced by local venues for beer, meat. Ooh, is that my elephant ear? Besides the massive elephant ears that you're gonna get for dessert, there are plenty of other reasons why you're gonna like the Red Lion Grog House.